Decision made. Ex-Hakuho's stable is to fold in the wake of the Hokuseiho affair. He and his charges will all be transferred to Isegahama Stable. Yes, another plot twist. The original plan, as you recall, was for Isegahama to take Ex-Hakuho alone, and Oshima Stable to take his men. But Sumo directors vetoed that, firstly through fears the Hakuho loyalists would quit en masse. Kudokage has already done so. Secondly, because ex-Hakuho would hardly work hard to train up the matchday opponents of his treasured Miyagino gang. And thirdly, because in widely quoted remarks, unchallenged by the press, they did not want the Mongolians teaming up. That is a disgraceful way to refer to two Japanese citizens. And way beside the point, because anyone can see that this feud is personal. It's only ex-Hakuho they're after, no other foreign-born. Hokuseiho, disgusting though his actions were and lucky not to be jailed, has now been used as a pawn. This phase of the affair has never been about him. And I must stress here that hundreds, if not thousands, of Japanese fans petitioning sumo chiefs to overturn the Miyagino decision are worried that you, overseas fans, will now believe sumo to be more racist than it actually is. The second plan, you may recall, was to send both master and troops to Isegahama Stable. Make a name for yourself, sumo chiefs told the stable's master. Show some balls and take this task on. Isegahama indeed discussed this with Coach Miyagino several times, but simply didn't have the space to accommodate all the men. We'll need to put sheeting in the training area and have men sleep on that, he said. No one was keen on that idea. It's over to you, ex-Kaio, sumo chiefs said, and ex-Kaio replied, I'll pass. That was when Coach Isegahama was brought back into the talks. He owns the building facing his stable and therefore has enough room to accommodate extra men. The fact he's counting down the days to handing over the stable reins has been conveniently overlooked. The default option may be, but this is what has been chosen. Sumo's board rubber-stamped it today. Miyagino and Isegahama have now shaken hands. And of course, this is deeply irony-laden. As even loyal sumo writers note, Isegahama has had 2 violent scandals in the past 7 years. 3 of its men have been fired. Not that it seems to matter in this world of insane contradiction. The chairman who pledged to end stable violence has now been re-elected 4 times, despite violence occurring in every one of those terms. The new number 2 has just wriggled out of his 3rd violence scandal since 2011, and was not asked a single question on that at yesterday's big press conference. The new sumo training center boss can in no way get in the practice ring due to chronic mobility issues. And the man embroiled in a court dispute with a livid ex-wrestler, which sumo media barely report, is now in charge of sumo media. Yes, all press passes must now be approved by the man who least wants negative press. In which case, I guess these men are better off out. I refer to the list of sumo retirees announced just yesterday. Except, of course, the 3 stalwarts re-employed as sumo hall staff. They perhaps have to put up with this for 3 extra decades and more.
き落として切り番の勝ち。突き落として筑塁戦の勝ち。下手投げで上手投げでさくらの勝ち。
ただいまの